Hey guys, David here, and welcome to Digital Outlook. Guys, do we have some amazing things to go over today? RLUSD going live in the United Arab Emirates. On top of that, you got Elon Musk backing John Deaton, and activity on the XRP ledger is exploding. So guys, let's get to it. So guys, before we get going, I'm going to give a big shout out to XRP Unleashed. And if you haven't yet heard, XRP Unleashed is having their premieres all around the country. Now guys, here's XRP Unleashed where you can go, and I will have the link in the description of the video, and order these tickets, and in fact pre-order a digital copy of XRP Unleashed where you're going to get to see some unseen footage before anybody else. Now guys, they are hosting it, and they've just added some new tickets in Los Angeles. They sold out there. They're over there in Boston, of course, in New York, in fact, Washington, Atlanta. Judy and I are going to be at this one in Houston on November the 13th, and they have them in Arizona, but they literally sold out. They put into, and from what I've been told, a lot of these are selling out, and guys, they are looking into having some premieres up there in Canada, possibly in Toronto and Vancouver, not quite sure, but we have been talking to Chris and Maya, and that's at least what we've heard. Now, guys, I'll tell you what, this is amazing events because you are not just going there to, watch this documentary or that. A lot of the influencers that are in this space are going to be attending these premieres, and you're going to have opportunity to meet with them. Judy and I, of course, are going to be at the one at Houston. So is Versan and Vandel Ajero, Black Swan Capitalist. I believe Jake Claver's going to this one here. Jimmy Valley, I believe, is going to be at this one here. A lot of people are going to be there. Guys, get out and support the community and get to rub shoulders with all of these folks. It is going to be an amazing time. Can't wait to see you there. So guys, I'm going to ask you something else. As we go through the video, hit that like button and literally cause the algorithm to pump this information out to that many more eyes. It makes a big, big difference. Let me tell you what. Now guys, things in this space are really, really moving. And yet you don't really see it. It really feels like, oh, well, nothing really big is happening. Guys, behind the scenes is the setup being made, and big time. Just check this article out right over here. Ripple's managing director of the Middle East, Reese Merrick, keen to launch RLUSD stablecoin in the United Arab Emirates. And guys, we know that Dubai is one of the biggest fintech centers in the wide world and is really adopting this space like crazy. Just listen to this right here. Ripple has recently announced that it has received in-principle approval as a blockchain-enabled payment services provider from the DIFC, that is the Dubai International Finance Center, spurring its plans to launch its stablecoin in the United Arab Emirates, along with other remittance and crypto payment services. Already, Ripple has a strong presence in the Middle East with, get this, 20% of its global client base coming from the GCC and MENA region. That's Middle East, North Africa region. The license is seen by many as a strong step towards the growth of Ripple in the region, as well as the growth of crypto payments, CBDCs, and stablecoins. Well, guys, I'm going to tell you something else. Dubai has legally made it available for individuals to pay their employees with digital assets, including XRP. Now, think about this. If you can get your salary in XRP, what do you think you can use XRP to actually buy? Maybe you can be able to buy your goods and services, pay your rent, all this stuff. I think Dubai is literally on the forefront, the cutting edge of what this digital asset space is really going to represent, and the actual utility that is going to make a big, big difference. Now, speaking to Reese Merrick, Managing Director, Middle East and Africa, about the recent announcement and Ripple's presence in MENA, he noted that Ripple has been deeply embedded in the Middle East and GCC region for several years, which he adds has witnessed one of the most important transformations and rapid rise of blockchain and crypto technology. 100%. He states that this has been supported by progressive government policies and forward-thinking regulatory frameworks. This region is at the forefront of a fintech revolution, particularly in cross-border payments. For Ripple, remittances has been the cornerstone, of course, of their offerings since their inception. The UAE is number one in the Arab world in terms of remittances as per the World Bank. According to the latest World Bank report on remittances, the UAE, now get this, facilitated 38.5 billion worth of outbound transactions, positioning it as number one in the Arab world and ranked second globally behind the US at 85.75 billion. That is a staggering amount, guys, for a country the size of the UAE. Now, with the UAE and Saudi Arabia ranking as the second and third remittance sending countries globally, it is clear why these regions have embraced innovations in payments so swiftly. And who else are the UAE and Saudi Arabia associated with, guys? They're associated with the BRICS countries. Think about this. We are seeing major transitions. In fact, even today, in the BRICS summit, where they were talking about and developing a payment system to circumvent the whole SWIFT network using distributed ledger technology. And we know that XRP is a major player in the Dubai and Saudi Arabia world in a powerful way. And I think this is going to be big. Now, Merrick adds that accordingly, the MENA region now ranks as the seventh largest crypto market in the world with 338.7 billion in on-chain value received between, just get this, July 2023 and June 2024, over $250 billion. As reported by Chain Analysis, notably institutional and professional level activities drives this market. Now get this, with 93% of transactions exceeding $10,000. We're not talking rinky-dink little payments, and we're talking about institutional and professional level activity. This is a major deal, guys, and most people, because they're all focused on what's happening over here stateside, they're oblivious to the innovation and adoption that is happening around the wide world. And I believe that this is going to drive this market to insane levels. Every other bull run that has ever happened in this space for XRP, where it has been a major player, has all happened because of movement outside of the US. In 2017, it was only listed on Poloniex. In 2021, it was only listed on one exchange in the US at that time too, and it was upheld. Guys, you are watching history literally taking place right before your very eyes. Now, according to Merrick, Ripple has become the first blockchain-enabled payment service provider to receive in-principle approval from Dubai Financial Services Authority, marking an important milestone for regulated, crypto-enabled cross-border payments in the region and for Ripple's global presence as a regulated entity. He explains the continued development of regulatory frameworks here will provide the necessary confidence for banks and other regulated entities to fully adopt this technology. In the UAE, the license, according to Merrick, will enable Ripple to offer full cross-border payment services such as Ripple Payments Direct. He asserts this will address challenges like high costs, long processing times, and limited transparency in cross-border payments by combining our compliance-first approach with our ongoing investments in liquidity, institutional-grade custody, and on and off ramps. Ripple Middle East can now offer a seamless end-to-end payments experience, making blockchain benefits accessible to any businesses. And guys, they are not just talking about the utilization of RLUSD. They're talking about the implementation right here and the utilization of XRP. Peel back the onion. You go research it, you're going to find XRP can literally be used in the UAE as a payment mechanism between institutions. Bang! Is this ever amazing? And it is, guys. And wow, are we seeing some adoption. Now, something else I think this community really wants to hear is this. Get this. Elon Musk endorses pro-XRP lawyer John Deaton in Senate race against staunch Bitcoin critic Warren. Wow, wow, wow. Billionaire Elon Musk has publicly rallied behind John Deaton, who is known among crypto fans for his legal advocacy in his bid to replace the crypto industry's least favorite U.S. lawmaker, Elizabeth Warren. Guys, come on. Have you watched the debates? This woman is literally off the rails in terms of her perception of what's really real. I mean, she's out there criticizing John Deaton. Oh, who are all these crypto backers? Well, give me a break. Look, you're watching what didn't the Harris campaign literally receive about 10 million in XRP? Guys, it is insanity 101. There is no reason, doesn't matter what side of the aisle that you are on, to hold back the innovation and the adoption of this digital asset space, because it is revolutionizing the wide world. And these dinosaurs, literally, like Elizabeth Warren and all that want to hold on to all of these, things in the past. And of course, they're being bankrolled by all these big banksters and stuff like that from the, traditional stuff. Guys, we are moving forward. And it's like, when I think about that, I think about that song where, the times, they are a-changing. And if you can't take the get out of the way, and that's the way I kind of look at it, guys, because these guys are just literally dinosaurs. Big, big deal. Now, Elon Musk's endorsement came after Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong urged Massachusetts residents to vote for crypto lawyer John Deaton. Armstrong stressed that the incumbent senator of the liberal bastion of Massachusetts, Warren, played a key role in putting Securities and Exchange Commissioner Chair Gary Gensler in office, which he claims has been detrimental to the cryptocurrency industry, and boy, has it ever. And the collusion between these two, out the door. Moreover, Warren has lashed crypto and grave legislative proposals that seek to stifle the growth of the crypto industry in the United States and literally hold the United States back from moving forward in the wide world. That is insanity in my estimation. She is anti-freedom, thinks the government should run all financial services similar to China, and has done enormous harm to this country, Armstrong wrote on X. His remarks were met with overwhelming support from the crypto community, which has long rebuked Warren for frequently antagonizing the industry. Elon Musk echoed Armstrong's statement with a simple yes, suggesting his strong disapproval of Warren's anti-crypto track record. Deaton, a former Marine defending the freedoms of this country right there, an outspoken crypto attorney, has drawn headlines for his pro bono efforts, where he did it at zero compensation, guys, absolutely for free, to advise the courts on blockbuster crypto brawls such as Ripple's existential battle with the SEC or Coinbase's similar fight. And I am 100% convinced that if John Deaton did not get into the fray, we wouldn't have seen what we have seen and the victories we've seen in this case for sure. Now, Deaton himself intervened in the Ripple suit, countersuing the SEC, and was especially vindicated as the company won the lawsuit last year and the SEC later voluntarily dropped its charges. In April, Deaton filed an amicus brief on behalf of over 4,700 Coinbase users in support of the exchange in its case against the regulator. It's worth mentioning that Deaton's campaign has secured a boost from other big names in the crypto industry, including the Winklevoss twins and Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson and Ripple's Chris Larson and Brad Garlinghouse. Did you see that, guys? Because right now we're seeing a lot of info about Chris Larson making this big time donation over there to the Harris campaign. And guys, I'm telling you what, I believe it's because they want to advance this crypto space, this digital asset space on all fronts. And he is also out there supporting John Deaton. guys, bipartisan. We want to move this space. Like I say, it does not matter what side of the aisle you're on. You do not want to miss out on one of the biggest transformations in human history as we move forward in this space. Now, guys, something else. Just check this out. XRP Ledger sees surge in activity amid Ripple's SEC legal battle. The XRP Ledger has experienced a notable surge in activity as Ripple continues to face off against the US SEC. According to data from blockchain analytics firm Sentiment, the number of active wallets on the XRP Ledger reached a 3-month high. Over 35,799 unique wallets conducted at least one transfer in a single day, while 3,858 new wallets were created, making the highest level of new wallet creation in over 7 months. Don't let the fundsters tell you that nobody is interested in XRP, because, guys, I'm going to tell you something right now. Even the fundsters are jumping on board. They just don't want to tell you that's the way it is. Now, the increase in activity suggests growing interest in the XRP Ledger from retail users and institutions. For instance, MetaMask, the most popular self-custody cryptocurrency wallet, announced the support of the XRP Ledger on October 21st. The announcement is viewed as one factor that perhaps led to the increase in wallet activities. With integration, more people in the broader crypto community can use MetaMask to engage with the XRP ledgers and any dApps that are built on it. In addition to MetaMask support, a new tool called XRP Snap has been introduced, further enhancing the user experience on the XRP ledger. XRP Snap connects MetaMask to the XRP ledger, allowing users to manage their XRP holdings and interact more easily with dApps built on the blockchain. These enhancements will likely promote a higher level of interaction with the XRP ledger in the foreseeable future. Guys, we are watching innovation happen right before our very eyes, and it's not going to be too much longer, guys. The invention that's going to come into this space is going to blow people away. Listen, when we got into this whole, internet space, most people didn't even imagine just how far forward thinking it was going to go. Yet here we are, you and I, crossing, transcending borders, and literally being a part of a massive movement and community. And guys, I'll tell you what, you are the best community in all of crypto, and I want you standing right there in the middle of that winner circle when we cross that finish line. So, guys, one of the best decisions that you are ever going to make in this space is getting your plan in place before it literally takes off. And what our coaching program offers, that is where you and I can meet personally, one-on-one, for 1 hour over Zoom. And during that time, I share with you our personal journey in that last bull run and what enabled Judy and I to experience some amazing financial success. I share with you the mistakes we made so that you don't have to fall into the same pitfalls we did. We take a look at your portfolio and make sure that it's balanced towards your goals, and we work together to develop your exit strategy. We can even get your assets off an exchange and onto a hardware wallet, along with delivering to you some amazing techniques that are really going to help you in this space. Now, the cost of that is $250, and if that's something that interests you, you write me right there at coaching@thedigital.outlook.com, and we'll get y'all booked in. So, guys, I truly hope that you enjoyed today's video, and as always, it's not financial advice, it's just my 2 cents. Hit the like and subscribe and drop your comments right down there in the comment section, and I'll catch you in the next one.